Divine Destiny Guiders. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing blessed wherever you are. I hope you're having a blessed and productive week or day ahead. Now, this read is going to be, it's like a real talk, a tarot table talk. So we're just gonna talk about life. You'll probably see on this channel it's kind of different from most other channels because this here it's about inspiration, motivation, and nothing is wrong with the other channels. Everybody's playing their part in making us a better person, in bringing light, love and light on this earth. So, but again, God has used my message, my mess in my life to be a message. And so I hope that this message resonates with you. Like I said, real talk. It's like a tarot table talk. Okay. Simply love, simply love, simply love. So that is all we need, is simply love. Simply love. And let me read the book. It says, take some time to examine your relationship with others as well as yourself. Are you coming from a place of love? It's important to empathize, remain non-judgmental, and love people for who they are. The same applies to your relationship. The same applies for your relationship with yourself. There's an opportunity now to bring your being into a harmonious whole. Forgive your faults and rejoice in your perfect uniqueness. It may also be time to examine the choices you make regarding matters of the heart. Are you choosing to have people in your life who support and empower you? Surround yourself only with those who encourage and sustain you, and who push or guide you to be all that you truly can be. This will help you value yourself and raise your vibration to that of unconditional love. There may also be an opportunity for a new romance, for improving an existing romance, or for healing a disharmonious relationship. Seize this energy and take action. If you're looking for a new romance, make yourself available and be open. See it and feel it in your life right now. This will raise your vibration and attract that new love to you. If you're looking to improve an existing romance, then maybe it's time to be creative. A weekend getaway, a romantic dinner, or simply telling the person how much you love and appreciate them. To heal a disharmonious relationship, open a dialogue. Let the person know that you value the relationship and want to improve it. Affirmation: I honor myself as well as others by acting from a place of love. So simply love. Examining the relationships in our lives, and I say our lives because I am including myself. Are you coming from a place of love, or are you just empathizing with people? You know, you put yourself in their position. You are non-judgmental and you love people for who they are. So maybe people engage in certain lifestyles that you may not be fond of, or certain religious beliefs. But again, you just have that position of you're not judging them, and you love them for who they are. And what I have come to learn is that I should not place expectations on people and on relationships, because when people, not everybody, but most times, people will disappoint you. At some point or another, you will be disappointed by someone. And I believe the bigger the expectation is the bigger the hurt. Because I remember when I was married, I never thought that at the time my husband was capable of such great betrayals. And so it hurt deeply, because I loved genuinely, my love was coming from a genuine place. And so when you put all your eggs in one basket, and you just have so much faith in somebody that they will not drop you, and when it happens, oh my goodness, it's a whiplash, it's a road rash, it's scary, and it hurts. And I'm not saying, when I say put your eggs in, I'm not saying having more than one relationships, but I'm just saying, just think about it. Because at some point, even if you're married, even if you're in a relationship, romantic relationship right now, at some point, you say you're married till death do us part. At some point, unless both of you die together, one person will believe in the other. If not through death, one person may be separating or somebody divorcing. And so when you think about your life now in a way where, okay, what if my spouse leaves me? What if my spouse or my partner dies? How will that affect me? How will I be able to carry on? See, when you can think about things before it happens, and not that you're manifesting, but it's kind of like you're being realistic. How will life be different for you? My mom passed away last year from breast cancer, and she was very big on the fact that she wanted me to be strong, to hold myself together. And one of the things that I used to cope was that I actually I saw my mom passing. I saw me at the funeral, how I'm feeling, how it made me felt. And so when the time came, I was not as devastated as many people thought that I would, or even I kind of surprised myself. But I'm just saying, just think about it. What would happen? It's like when fear sets in your life, like you may be thinking, oh, I'm going to lose my job. Think about it beforehand. What would happen to me if I lose my job? And you can write it down. Your bills won't be paid, blah, 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 blah. What can you do? What are you willing to do if you lose your job to make sure your bills are paid? So that way you have a backup plan. So I'm just saying to you that it doesn't matter what relationship you're in. Make sure that if and should that relationship end, you don't fall apart, because so many people are going around who are lost, broken, and bitter because people And as long as we're alive, people are going to disappoint you. And so this is why this card is saying simply love. Just accept people for who they are. Let people show you their true colors. And when you see their true colors, don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. You learn because you have been through relationships before. So when you go into another one, try not to make the same mistakes or mistake that you did in other relationships. And this, like I said, can be, whether it's romantic or platonic, just, having girlfriends or boyfriends group. Make sure you have people in your life as well who will support you, who have your back. Don't deal with people who are jealous, who are insecure. Let me tell you, if you have a friend or friends who they gossip about other people in your group, you best believe that when you are not there, they're also talking bad about you. And who has time for gossips and small talks? You should be on your mission. You should be on your purpose. Look at your life. If you continue to hang around those people, they have the saying, show me your company and I will tell you who you are. So the people who you hang around with, can also have a reflection on who you become. So you need to make sure that you have people in your life who are going the same place. And this is why some people may say, oh, this person changed, or they are not the same, now they're bougie, or, they think they're all that. Well, in order for you to reach where you're going, an eagle cannot hang with chickens. Because even if you may try, but you do feel out of place. You are meant to soar. And so you need to choose people in your life who are going places. People who will help you to value yourself, raise your vibration, pour positive thoughts into you. People who are encouraging. Choose good love into your life. Life is too short. Life is too short to hang around with people who don't have the best of intention for you. And if all you get up every day and talk about what she's doing, what he's doing, what they are doing, well, what are you doing? Because that's not high vibration. Those friends are not raising your vibration of unconditional love. And if you are thinking about a new love, maybe healing a relationship, like it says here, make yourself available and be open. You have to manifest this. You have to close your eyes. You have to see it. You have to believe it. And as I said before, sometimes if we are not careful, because we have been hurt, we have been burnt from relationships, we can allow those negative things to linger. And the new person coming in does not deserve that. So before we go into relationships, it's important that we heal. And you see all this green, all that green for the heart to open. You must heal yourself. You must be healed, because if you're not healed, then you're going to end up ruining or sabotaging that new relationship that is coming in. If you are already in a relationship, be creative. Tell the people around you how much you love them, how much you appreciate them, while you can, when you can. Don't wait until people die before we say I love you, then it's too late. I'm happy before my mom died, I was able to tell her over and over and over how much I loved her, how much I appreciated her, how much I thank her for everything she's done in my life. No, she's not a perfect mom, but God gave me, or God allowed me to be her daughter. So clearly, for whatever purpose He has for me, she was the perfect mom for me. And so I told her, I showed her how much I loved and appreciated her. But after the person is dead, sometimes you go to a funeral, the person who cries the loudest is the one who did the least. They were not there, they were not supportive, they did not say I love you, and now they have all this resentment to live with and all these, missed opportunities because they did not tell the person how much they love them. Let that not be you. Let that not be you. And if you're already in a romantic relationship and you want to spice up that relationship, remember, you can't just put all the blame on your partner for the dullness or the boredness in the relationship. Well, you try something. Set a dinner date. Run a bath. Have a weekend getaway, even if it's a staycation. You're staying in the city, go to the beach, hang out, go for a walk. Because the other person may be thinking the same thing about you too. So you need to spice it up. And even though I am divorced, but I love love. And so if you are in a relationship, this person genuinely loves you. Work on it. Work on it. Don't let it pass you by, because good relationships are very hard to come by. It's not easy out here. So if you already are in a relationship that is secure, if you have things to work out, get counseling. Gone are the days when we think that, if you have a counselor, something is wrong with you. No. If it's not broken, don't fix it. No. Work on it before it's broken. Catch up with each other. See where each other they're doing. Have a conversation. Start talking to each other and letting the other person know too how much you appreciate them. Because sometimes all we do is nag, we complain, we tell them all the time about the negative things that they're not doing, but we don't share the positives. Even if it's one thing, let them know you appreciate it, you're thankful, you're grateful, and let the other person know too how much you appreciate them. Because as women, sometimes we think that men should be mind readers when they are not. So we need to tell them what we want. We need to express that as well, because they were not born with a manual. Yes, they're a man, we think they should know, but a lot of men, they have no clue. So you just have to be open and just take it upon yourself to make that first step. Let them know you value the relationship and you want to improve it. You want to improve it. So again, this is our real talk, our table tarot talk. So I hope you enjoy this. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe and like this channel. I thank you very much, and you have a productive day, week, or night wherever you are, and God bless you.